Imagine waking up at 25, not just free from the usual financial worries, but with a substantial head start on true financial independence. Most people at 18 feel overwhelmed by money, or worse, they completely ignore it, missing out on the single most powerful advantage they'll ever have: time. But you won't. If you're 18 right now, this video is your clear roadmap to building a strong financial foundation and significantly accelerating your journey towards becoming financially free by 25. Forget the confusion, bypass the mistakes, and unlock a future most only dream of. Stick around to discover the precise, actionable steps that can redefine your entire financial trajectory. And before we dive in, I want to know, what's the single biggest financial question or challenge keeping you up at night right now? Share it in the comments below. You're 18. The world tells you to live in the moment, enjoy your youth, and worry about money later. But that thinking is a trap. It leads to years of financial struggle, missed opportunities, and the agonizing regret of not starting sooner. Most young people stumble through their early 20s, accumulating bad debt, making impulsive spending choices, and watching their income disappear without a trace. They fail to grasp that every dollar earned, every choice made at this pivotal age, echoes for decades. The advantage of starting early isn't just slight, it's exponential. It's the difference between sprinting towards financial freedom and feeling stuck on a treadmill for years, wondering why you're not getting ahead. This isn't about being a millionaire by 25. It's about establishing the habits and systems that make financial independence an inevitability, not just a distant dream. So, how do you go from financial confusion to confident control? How do you leverage your youth into a financial superpower? We're about to break down exactly how. In this video, we'll unveil 9 crucial steps, from understanding the magic of compounding to mastering your money flow, boosting your income, making your first smart investments, and cultivating a mindset that literally attracts wealth. This isn't theory, it's a powerful blueprint designed to transform your financial management and set you on a path that most people don't even discover until their 30s or 40s. Let's start with your greatest hidden asset. Your age isn't just a number, it's your ultimate financial superpower, and its secret name is compounding. Think of compounding like a tiny snowball rolling down a very long hill. At first, it grows slowly, almost imperceptibly, but as it gathers more snow, its size increases and its momentum builds, causing it to pick up even more snow at an accelerating rate. Before you know it, that tiny snowball has become an unstoppable avalanche. In finance, that snowball is your initial investment, and the snow is the interest or returns it earns. That interest then earns its own interest, and so on, creating a powerful, self-perpetuating growth machine. When you start at 18, you give that snowball a 7-year head start compared to someone who waits until 25. Those 7 years are worth more than any sum of money you could throw at it later. A small, consistent investment now can literally turn into hundreds of thousands, even millions, more over your lifetime than a much larger investment started just a few years later. It's the closest thing to financial magic, but it requires patience and, most importantly, early action. But how do you even get started with investing that little seed? That leads us straight into mastering your money flow. Before you can invest or save effectively, you need to understand where your money is going. This isn't about restricting yourself, it's about gaining control. Think of budgeting as your personal financial GPS. Without it, you're just driving aimlessly. A simple, effective rule to start is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income for needs like rent and groceries, 30% for wants like entertainment or dining out, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Your goal should be to automate as much of this as possible. Set up automatic transfers the moment you get paid. A portion to your savings account, another to your investment account. Out of sight, out of mind, until it grows into something substantial. Establishing an emergency fund should be your first priority here.
3 to 6 months of living expenses safely tucked away. This fund acts as your financial shock absorber, preventing you from going into debt when unexpected life events hit. Remember, if you don't tell your money where to go, it'll disappear before you know it. But what if your income barely covers your expenses? That's where our next strategy comes in, boosting your earning potential. To truly accelerate your financial growth, you can't just rely on saving. You need to increase the flow of money coming in. This is where side hustles and skill stacking become invaluable. At 18, you have an abundance of energy and adaptability. Think about what problems you can solve for others. Can you offer digital marketing services to local businesses? Tutor students in subjects you excel at? Develop websites or graphic designs? Deliver food, walk dogs, or offer a specialized service? The gig economy is ripe with opportunities. Beyond immediate side income, invest in acquiring high-demand skills. Learn coding, video editing, social media management, data analysis, or a new language. These skills don't just open doors to better-paying jobs, they make you indispensable and provide leverage for higher income. The more value you can create, the more you can earn, directly accelerating your savings and investment potential. Remember, your current income is not your financial destiny.
Now, once you have more money flowing in, where do you put it to truly make it work for you? This is where many young people freeze up, but it's simpler than you think. Your first foray into investing doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. Forget trying to pick the next hot stock. For long-term wealth building, especially when you're starting young, focus on diversified, low-cost options like index funds and exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. These funds hold hundreds, even thousands of different stocks, giving you instant diversification across the entire market or specific sectors. This approach minimizes risk while maximizing your potential for growth over time. You don't need to be a market wizard, you just need to be consistent. Consider opening a Roth IRA, especially if your income is currently low. Contributions to a Roth IRA are made with after-tax dollars, meaning your investments grow tax-free and withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. This is an incredible advantage that grows exponentially over decades. Remember, all investments carry risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Do your own research or consult a financial professional to understand what's best for you. But even the best investment strategy won't work if you're not consistent. That's why automation is your silent partner in wealth building. Consistency is the bedrock of wealth building. It's not about how much you invest once, but how consistently you invest over time. This is where automation becomes your most powerful ally. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings, your investment account, and even your emergency fund the moment your paycheck hits. Make it a non-negotiable deduction, like taxes. This set-it-and-forget-it approach removes the temptation to spend the money and ensures your wealth-building activities happen without conscious effort. Whether it's $50 or $500 a week, the act of consistently contributing month after month, year after year, will build a formidable financial fortress. The less you have to think about saving and investing, the more likely you are to actually do it. It frees up your mental energy to focus on increasing your income and living your life, knowing your financial future is being quietly constructed in the background. However, there's one massive roadblock that can derail even the most disciplined automated plan: the silent wealth killer. And it's something you need to tackle head-on. Debt isn't just a number, it's a chain around your financial freedom. While some debt, like a low-interest student loan for a valuable education, can be an investment, high-interest consumer debt, like credit card balances or car loans for depreciating assets, is a wealth killer. These are often called bad debt because the interest rates are so high they erode your ability to save and invest. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. That's what high-interest debt does to your financial efforts. At 18, it's crucial to avoid this trap. If you use credit cards, pay the full balance every single month. Never carry a balance.
If you already have bad debt, make paying it off aggressively your top financial priority after establishing a small emergency fund. Every dollar you spend on interest is a dollar not working for your future. Break free from its grip, and suddenly your money has the breathing room to grow. Now, while avoiding bad debt frees up your money, there's an even more powerful investment you can make, one that guarantees returns that no stock market ever could. While investing your money is crucial, your greatest asset is always going to be yourself. Investing in your skills, knowledge, and network will provide returns that far outstrip any stock market gain. This means continuous learning. Read books, take online courses, learn from experts in your field of interest. Become a lifelong student. Cultivate valuable skills that increase your earning potential and marketability. Beyond skills, invest in your network. The people you surround yourself with, the mentors you seek out, and the connections you forge can open doors you never knew existed. Attend industry events, join professional groups, and proactively connect with people who inspire you. Finally, deepen your financial literacy. Understand taxes, real estate, entrepreneurial principles, and advanced investment strategies. The more you know, the better decisions you can make. The money you put into self-improvement today will be paid back tenfold in increased opportunities and income throughout your life. It's the ultimate long-term investment. And as you invest in your skills and knowledge, something even more profound needs to shift: your very approach to money and the future. It's about cultivating a mindset that literally attracts wealth. Building significant wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about a profound shift in mindset. It requires embracing delayed gratification, the willingness to sacrifice immediate pleasure for long-term gain. This means saying no to impulsive purchases, resisting the urge for the latest gadget, and choosing to save and invest instead. It demands discipline, consistency, and an unwavering long-term vision. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey, but patience and perseverance will always win. Cultivate an abundance mindset, believing that there is enough for everyone and that you are capable of creating your own financial reality. Stop comparing your financial journey to others. Focus on your path, your goals, and your progress. True financial independence is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about cultivating the mental fortitude to stay consistent, even when it feels slow, knowing that every disciplined step is building towards an incredible future. Are you willing to sacrifice immediate pleasure for lasting freedom?
So, you've mastered your money, boosted your income, invested wisely, avoided crippling debt, invested in yourself, and shifted your mindset. What does rich by 25 truly look like then? And what comes next? Being rich by 25 isn't necessarily about having $1 million in your bank account, though for some it might be. More realistically, it means having a solid financial foundation, no bad debt, a robust emergency fund, consistent automated investments growing steadily, a strong understanding of financial principles, and valuable skills that ensure high earning potential. It's about having options, control, and a clear trajectory towards true financial independence. It means having the freedom to pursue opportunities without being tied down by financial stress. By 25, you'll have years of compounding working for you, well ahead of your peers. Your next steps will be to continuously optimize your investments, explore passive income streams, potentially consider real estate, and continue expanding your financial knowledge. This isn't the finish line, it's the launch pad. You're not just watching a video, you're standing at the precipice of your own financial revolution. The power of time, combined with wise money management, is your greatest advantage. You are at an age where every smart financial decision you make today will multiply exponentially over the decades. Don't let this unique window of opportunity pass you by. Your future self will thank you for the discipline and foresight you cultivate now. Imagine the peace of mind,
the freedom, and the endless possibilities that a strong financial foundation built in your youth can offer. It's not just about money, it's about control, freedom, and the ability to design the life you truly want to live. The future belongs to those who start today. If this video ignited even a spark within you, if it gave you just one actionable insight, please give it a like. It helps us reach more young people who need this message. And if you want to continue building financial freedom with us, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next valuable insights. Most importantly, I want to hear from you. What's the very first practical step you're committed to taking today after watching this video? Share it in the comments below and let's hold each other accountable. Your financial journey begins now. Take that first intentional step towards freedom.